Nowadays, the world is changing a lot. Um, we're going through a lot of stress everywhere, whether we are in Africa, in the United States, in the UK, in Australia, in Nigeria, in Ghana, and so on and so forth, Kenya. We're going through a lot, and stress is a lot. So, can you tell us the way stress affects our brain, and what can we do actually to get rid of that stress to make our brain healthy?
Well, I believe that if you do not have something in place to ground yourself in the morning, it can be overwhelming when you face the world. And something I do personally, and I feel like it's very important for everyone, is to follow this acronym that I came up with. And it's called GAIN. Starting in the morning with gratitude, just saying thank you, Heavenly Father, God, my higher power, for allowing me to live another day. And just thinking about people in your life and just how fortunate we are to have a roof over our heads. And we might not have all of our bills paid, but we have to give gratitude for what we have. And the second letter is A, for affirmations, and that's to be positive. I am a strong person. I am a nice person. I am a loving person. I like to give. Just think a couple of good things about yourself and reflect on that in the morning, because we always beat ourselves up about other things about ourselves that we're trying to improve upon. So we need to focus on that. And the M is for meditation. For me, that means I love reading a few verses out of the Bible, or I'll try to hop on one of my prayer groups early in the morning before my day starts and before I start scrolling on the phone. And then I try to think of a couple of things that I want to do for the day, and that is expectation. I will pick like 3 goals that I want to get done for the day, and the most important first, second, less important, the third, least important. And I'll at least try to get something done for that list. And scratching that 1 or 2 things off helps me to gain that self-esteem that I need, that I am being productive and I am working towards my purpose. So that I wanted to just share that with you all, because that getting that grounding in the morning, using that acronym GAIN, has really helped me a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Carla Hammond. Before proceeding, I would like you, please, my audience, share this content. It's going to help someone out there. We're talking about brain health, how to make our brain healthy. And before proceeding, I have this question. Let's just proceed. Let's just proceed. Thank you. So today, Dr. Carla Hammond, we use a lot social media, whether we are adults, teenagers, and even children, kids. We use a lot our phone. So how does that affect our brain, and what can we do? Because people are going through a lot in their brain, and they don't understand that social media really affect, and phones, electronics affects their brain. What is yours? What can you say about that one?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard because the devices are the television. We don't even think about the hours we're on television. We are on our phones constantly. A lot of us use our phones for learning courses. I do a lot of courses online, but I also have a lot of responsibilities where I need my phone. So it's kind of hard to say, oh, don't use your phone, don't use your phone. But our kids have less responsibilities. So we should really try to restrict them, because a lot of the children are suffering from mental health issues because of the phone. So because of putting them on the devices like the iPads and stuff, a lot of times they start gaining early addiction to it, and it actually affects the way their brain develops. So I just encourage you, parents, please, and I'm doing this with my own children, grandkids, please try to limit the use of devices, especially with young children, because it does cause them to possibly be diagnosed with mental health issues like ADD, impulse control disorder, oppositional defiant disorder, and leads to other addictions when they get to be the high school age.
Thank you so much.